Holy smokes. Mike V Power Hour, okay? We ran into a problem here. You know what the problem is? I'll show my screen. I'll show my screen. This is the problem. Hot stocks, there, CVS, Gilead, Bros, they're all here. The left side of the screen, they're almost like boomer things. Is this, okay? I get it. I'm very passionate, maybe more than most, actually to a fault. You know, maybe I watch every ticket. I love, don't they? I'm into it, as they say. Okay, so I've been doing this for almost 30 years at a high level. A couple of bumps and bruises. Who does? You know, best views come from the hardest climbs. So you can take this the way you want. In the shower, my shower, I installed one of those suction cup things. So now I can put the mobile app and look at quotes. So I might miss an uptick in Camping World and can't desensitize and relax in the shower. Take that for what you want, bullish, bearish, know your moderator. I'm not saying anything about it. There's a lot of rotation still. But I'm going to tell you, when I'm looking at quotes in the shower, and believe me, I've had a lot more on the line, thank God. I don't know. Another thing we have to do. Daily chart on Netflix. I can do things at the same time. We're getting a lot app. How about this? What is it? HIMS. It's HIMS world we're just living in. Cisco, DoorDash resumption, AIFF, doing several things in the room for everybody. I'm telling you right now, at the risk of being dramatic, this is what I meant to say is that there's so much going on. Like I wanted to do I talk about what the room and having participating in a move from 4 to 16 aggressively on a daily basis, calling out trades. Bravo to Mick. Say with J Norm, I want to learn about this. You know what I mean? I want to hear about this trade. I want to know why AUR. Oh, I told you, bravo. AUR yesterday, I took it into earnings. Now, AUR, I want to talk about that. But you know what? I can't now because we got to move forward. But I want to talk about that trade. They were buying calls all week. The stock closed the dead low yesterday with volume. And now it went the opposite way like that. Lesson. The other one I want, I'm going to point this out too. I'll never forget as long as I live. I don't know why you didn't know it already, but AIFF. Okay? The reason why I didn't take it this day, when it had this big volume, this is the day. Every time I said it closed over the 200 day, it fizzled, but it didn't have the volume. Closed over the 200 day, maybe held in there, no volume, fizzled. Same thing. All equal levels. This is where it closed the other day when it had the volume right near there. Fizzle. But you know what? So I'm on air, and Mick's trying to put me in the room. But the volume was, whatever, it's 8,000, 100,000%. And I thought maybe all the float turned over. Maybe I thought maybe it would dry. But you know what? It had news. It kept going, and we learned from it. So I really want to talk about these type of trades, to be honest. So we're going to have, I'm going to have to, first of all, we have a breakdown of, it's an international firm, obviously, as I take my last vice here, which is coffee. Last vice, Upstart. And find out, where everybody's located, what's going to be the best time. I'm going to have a call in. I want to talk about these things. You know what I mean? It's going to be a talk show. I want to know about this. EH. What's the problem? It doesn't matter if most people here are here to take money out of the market, and that's another one. No matter what, doesn't mean you can't take it or you have to continue it. Have any questions? I have so many things to talk about. Let's talk about tonight. Who's got tomorrow? Stocks that are pausing, if you will, that had great range. SMCI, a big day. That could very, very well resume. The volume yesterday when it finished at the low might have been washed out. Yes, accounting errors, I get it. After the close tonight, coin Twilo, DraftKings, as smooth as they come, not taking it. Clean. You took some off here, I wouldn't, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't blame you. How about that? Other stocks, Crocs, turned around. Incredible. TTD. There's my bid on TTD. It's a blue 80. I don't want it. Good. All right. Let me just get into the room. Anybody have any questions? You may want to talk about these charts, these trades. I don't know what I'm doing going in. You know where I stand on a couple of oils. I think that might be a little. The price action's not quite there. Slide SLB, I like. You know where I stand. Another one. Uber. Is it 700 on it yet? Upstart. I know what happens here. Well, you know what? Actually, time it makes that bar gap up, new high bar. See, gap. And it has that one day. Maybe tomorrow. It says tomorrow. You either short it. It's up to you or buy it on a dip. Every time it pulls back like this, I'd rather buy this thing tomorrow at probably when it blows it. Doesn't matter. Stock went from 65 to 95 in 3 days. 3 day up. How you doing? The OMH, good eye. Roku earnings. Win. I sold some of Kermit the Frog. I kept some. Not gonna lie. I have to. The way I do it. All right, let's look what the tweet community, as my friend Omar calls it, where they're talking about at the close. Jim Cramer's not even posting anymore. Bullish. And that's to say, Java, I saw that today. Good call, I think. He's my boy. The NASDAQ is 1 hour from closing above all-time trendline resistance. Was the trendline resistance, you ask? It looks like it's 540 to here, the low volume shelf. It's up to you. That's fine. You may think it's euphoric and there's a pullback coming. But I get it. I get it all. I'm prepared for all. I am not situated for all. Well, listen, the VIX is that low. I'm cutting the weeds, letting the winners run, they say, right? Intel, did it hit the resistance and pull back and crater? It did. Well, actually, what was the high? 24. Oh, 20. I couldn't see that. I could have shorted me 26 cents when you get 100,000 shares. No, being facetious. Okay, God help me. Let's go to this. Let's go to what's really important, where the fish are as of 3:10 Eastern, coming into a Friday. Remember, the second half this month, normally seasonality, it's uncanny how it holds. Worst time of the year, I believe, or one of them. So if they're trying to mark this thing up into a Friday option expiration, I wouldn't blame you if you took some moves. As a matter of fact, you have to. We didn't blame you. You have to. Don't be a pig about it. Let us see. You know what? This is the one watching to the close, and I talk about being pigs. CSAI. Vaulted, I bet. That's vaulted. I can tell by the chart. I didn't want to look. 48.50. Halted, unhalted. Oh my God. Holy smoke. Okay, let's go to this. Okay, calm down. CSI 50 piecer. All right. Most active on the day. This is the view. If it doesn't, look at all this. Look at the active stocks today. My God. Hood, 3 times volume. Tesla, the opposite of Tesla. Could have been some money. $1.50. All these things. HBI. Hanes brand. They make freaking Hanes. Normally does 4 million. Maybe it's emblematic of retail. There's a couple of airlines down here. AUR, up 41%. I had a stock overnight that's up 41%. Punted it because it was my mother's birthday for no other reason than it was $8.24. I said, Mom, I'm doing it for you. And I sold a chunk of AUR at $8.24. Nice. I'm freaking not getting the Mother's Day gift now. It's come out of it. Baba. Fuck. Well, there's the, hold on a second, CSAI. What time is it, by the way? There's the $8 tick. Cisco faded all day long, by the way. QBTS. And this is it, serve. I actually kind of lost, you know what? To be honest, I flinched. Flinched and serve. They're coming in a little bit now. They're taking pro. I flinched and serve. I flinched. And I flinched it right when it held. It was a big move. I had a lot of this. Right at this breakout here. I call this day right here. And then, and this is me, the high schooler buying the breakout. It went from 21.39 and it went to 18. I had a lot of shares, 21.39 to 18.57. Believe me, when it was 18.57, it looked like it was lower than 18.57. Calls, silver. What are we doing, man? We'll drink more. We'll drink a mag of something. This mag silver. It's not too late. It's not too late. I got to reposition, get out of things that I don't want because I want to trade some after hours things. SMCI, BBAI, hit the 1036, now 990. Winner in the room. Hit the proverbial 10 spot. Nice. I hope they keep taking some oils. So can you take a couple oils at the close? CSAO. Dave Rigetti. Laser. Can we take some oils up? There's Exxon. Let's look at a couple of dailies on a couple of oils. I'm biased to these, so I apologize if I'm wasting your time. Why am I biased? Because I'm in them. Exxon. Doji. I'm like Chevron. Not that bad. Still not on the high. I bet these things are down. I think I can feel it. Yeah. APA. Bad left. It was slob. Oh, I have a lot of this thing. Can you close at the high and give me a little cushion? Look at the chart on Schlumberger. Got to be in something with this, right? Is better. This AO 44 is the spot. I get it. Everybody's got the 44. So I'll leave it there. All right, I'm in the room. Cheers. Remember who's got a coin? A lot of things that have give you some pin action. Actually, there's a lot of stocks lately that have been showing more that have been acting poor and then showing better relative strength in the overall market as opposed to it. So with that, thank you for being in the room. All right. Thank you, the team behind.